Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. I have something fun and different for you today. The other day I was going through and organizing my craft room, and I have too much stuff. And I thought, you know what, why don't we make some fun journal kits, is what I'm calling them. And they will be for sale. And I have two, so there's this one and this one. And it's basically everything that you need to put a junk journal together. The only things that you would need to add are maybe like something for the cover, or and then sewing it, putting it together. But it's basically all the guts that you would need to make a junk journal. And then I do have a couple of book covers that I salvaged, rescued, I don't know, from a flea market. And I'll show you those as well. Those would be like an add-on if you wanted those. You could use them as like an altered book or whatever. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just really excited. So yes, all the information will be in the description box below. You can comment below if you want to purchase one, or you can message me on Instagram. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, so this is basically the kits are the same as far as like what they have in them. They all have the same type of elements, but the colors are going to be different. There's a lot of book pages, magazine pages, things like that. A lot of ephemera. Some of them are going to be identical, some will be different, but each kit will have the same elements basically. So the first one, so you can just see the colors here. This is, I'll show you the fabric. Got this piece of fabric here, and the pieces of fabric are really good size. I guess I didn't measure them, but you can just kind of see how wide it is. And then it's folded in half, so it's that long as well. So I think it's about a square. So I've got that. That's your fabric, which you can use to make a cover if you want. That was kind of in my head what I was thinking that you would use it for. And then we have a bunch of different trims. We've got some lace, some sari silk, this really pretty floral lace trim there. We've got some ribbon, different colors of that. There's some more lace. So the colors are different, obviously, right? But they have the same elements, like I was saying. We've got a package of jewelry, beads, and some different sequins. We've got this really cute little butterfly button in there, and then some of these little tiny beads. So you could make your own journal charms, or like paperclip dangles if you wanted to. And then here is a piece of tissue paper that you get. It's folded up multiple times, so kind of with that green theme on that coloring. And then you get a package of appliques and doilies. I can't remember how many pieces there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, in each package. They're going to be a little bit different, kind of just depending on what the rest of the items look like, I guess. I just kind of tried to tailor them to each kit. So there's that. And then you get a little package of paper clips, a couple charms. There's a butterfly, a tree, there's a key in there, and then some antique safety pins. There's a brass one and a silver one, and they're kind of just rusty and cool looking. So you get that. And then this is just a little bag of extras. You've got some different fibers in there. You've got some tea bags, new tea bags, not used ones. Then you have some fabric squares. I think they're like called quilting squares. And then a piece of denim fabric that's kind of just folded over there. So that would be the green one, is what I'm going to call it. Get that out of the way. All right, and then this is the peach colored one. Oh, and also you will get, in the green one, you'll get some of this fabric as well. This is kind of, it reminds me of like a baby blanket. So you get a really long strip of that. And then, I don't know what this is called. It almost feels like a linen. But really cool. So you get a strip of that as well. All right, look at the fabrics. So your main fabric is this really pretty floral. And I was kind of going for some, you know, springtime vibes. Again, this one is not as wide. This is more of a rectangular shape. So it folds out like this and then folds out again horizontally. So, but it measures, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 11 inches. So plenty of room to make a journal cover. My journals are usually like 9 inches tall. So you've got plenty of room for that. So, and plenty of extra too. I really wanted to give you extra to have on hand. And then here's the little, oh, a couple more fabrics, sorry. Got this strip of this really pretty peach color. And then a piece of this floral as well. There you go. And this would be really pretty on the inside of the journal. If you wanted to kind of cut it down and then put it on the inside of each of the cover pages, that'd be really pretty. All right, now for the extras here. And this one goes actually with the green one. Sorry, I messed that up. So it's like an applique. I believe it came off of a pillowcase or a curtain. I can't remember. But yeah, it's just kind of a floral type of pattern. So that one actually goes with the green. Sorry, I messed that one up. The one I chose for the peach is this piece of trim. Really neat looking. So you've got that. And then you have all these different kinds of, again, lace. You've got some trim, this really cute trim here with these little, I don't know what those would be. They almost look like little cherries hanging off of there. Really delicate lace there. So you've got a long piece of that, really long. It's all the way through there. So you've got that one. You've got some black ribbon. There's some more trim, a piece of sari silk that goes with the color scheme. So again, I tried to kind of get those to where they were the same in both, or not the same, but tailored to the color palette of each pack. So, and then here's the little package of doilies and appliques. This one's a really pretty one. It has like an iridescent sheen to it. There's that star one there. All right, and then here's the fibers and fabric squares, tea bags, and the piece of denim. I thought denim went well with both of the fabrics. So, and then here's your little embellishments. There's your butterfly button, got all these gemstones, these little gems there, and then your little tiny beads. And then again, here's the metal paper clip and charms. You've got an owl, a butterfly that's actually upside down. Kind of hard to show there. There you go. The butterfly, the owl, and a key in there as well. All right, so those are the trims and fabrics and embellishments. You'll also get a humongous glue stick. I love these things. They're amazing. So you'll get one of those in each pack. And then this is kind of how it'll come. I'll be putting them together in this manila envelope. You can use these actually for the cover. You can just use it like it is. You can cover it with collage. You can add fabric to it. I've actually done like a quilting effect where I used quilting batting on there, layered it, and then put the fabric over the top and did some sewing around, just like some loose sewing, so it looks like it's been quilted. So each kit will have a manila folder, and then you'll also get a manila envelope that's I think they're like 5 by 7, about that big. I just forgot to grab them and put them in here, so you'll have one of those as well. All right, so here's where things will be. Oh, here's the tissue paper that goes with the orange kit. So I've got orange and green. Those are our 2 colors. So you'll get the same sort of elements, but they'll be just a little bit different. Each kit is unique. So That was really important. I wanted them to have the same sort of elements, but be unique too. So the colors might be different, whatever. So first you'll get this little chipboard owl. And these are really easy to attach. So what you'll want to do is apply some glue on the back, like with a really small tip of the glue bottle, you know, like what's that? Art glitter glue has a small tip on the end of it that's really good for applying the precise glue. And then you can just stick it down. So you get one of those. Let's move this over here so I can kind of have a place to set everything. And then each kit will have this piece of cardstock that has different like journaling cards and ephemera on them. You just cut them out. So each kit will have one of those. Then you'll get a variety of the tags or little journal spots again. These are tags. So each kit will have 4 of those. I think there's 4. Yes. These are a thicker cardstock material. These are thinner paper. So each will get 4 tags. And then each will get a like a piece of packaging. So you'll get that. And each kit will get one. The green kit is different. Get this clear sticker. It says Bloom with Kindness. And the stickers are going to be different, right? Same style, just different saying and flowers. You get this little piece of, it's almost like, I don't think it's watercolor paper. It might be watercolor paper. It has a really cool texture on it. Just some little extra pieces of paper that I found. And like, I have like a stack of these. And then this is a thinner, like off-white paper. And then each kit will get a vintage postcard in a plastic. You just slide it out, but it's just to kind of protect it a little bit because they're really old. This one, 1917 is the date on that. So each kit will get one of those. We have a postcard. This was some ephemera that I had cut out, printed and cut out. So it looks like a postcard, blank on the back. So you can do whatever you want. You can draw lines on it. You can put pictures on it. You can put a piece of book page on the back. And then you'll get some playing cards. Each kit will get 4 playing cards, 2 red and 2 blue. And that one of these goes with the green. So I'm going to put that over there so I don't forget. These little teeny tiny library cards. This was made with a stamp. And then I just cut it out. It's on some textured paper. Get these pieces of ephemera here. Got this writing spot you can use as a journal. You can also make a cute pocket out of it if you wanted to. This piece of cardstock, it's white on the back. Then each kit will get a sheet of stickers. Of course, they're different, right? Get several recipe cards. These are really old and they used to be white. So you can kind of see they're old. I got a whole box or whole bag of them for like $1 at the thrift store. But I love the color of them. They're just a little bit aged. You'll get this craft paper folder, like file folder. Each kit will have one of these little bags. They're different, of course, but these are really cute. You can use them as pockets in your junk journals. You can make a tiny little junk journal out of these if you want. I've seen people use gift bags on projects before, so there's a lot of ideas for that. Got the card here, and I had a few more cards. Here we go. Just to kind of put them together. So each kit will have 3 cards, and they're different. Then we've got 3 napkins. Each kit will get this one and this one. Those will be the same. And then you'll get a different one. The third one will be different each kit. Then each kit will also get several of these little butterfly, ephemera, and floral. So you'll get the same amount. I can't remember how many there are. Maybe 12, 10 or 12. And then I wanted to include a lot of kind of writing. Make sure I got it all here. Yeah. Notebook papers and different things like that. So you'll get 2 of these little miniature composition notebook pages. So you get 2 of those. You get 2 of these cream colored notebook paper pieces. Got this floral, 2 of the yellow, 2 of this one here. And then got some of this plain notebook paper that is not lined. We've got a couple of pieces of the blue lined. We've got more notebook paper. All this stuff will be the same in each kit for the papers. Several of these plain ones here. And another lined one. And you might be thinking, well, these are really tall. How would I use these in my junk journal? What I do is I cut them down and then use them on a page. So I have one on this page and one on this page. And then you just make a little spread out of them. So, and then each kit will get a children's book page. So each one will be different. Vintage, I don't know, 1985. So, and then each kit will get some envelopes. This one will be different. These two are the same, except I think the green one has a green envelope, if I remember correctly. And then each kit will also get some of this textured paper. So we've got like a navy blue. This is a really thick cardstock. No, it's this. Oh, there's 2. It's got like a blue kind of speckly color on it, but it's really heavy duty cardstock. I've got this kind of textured, it kind of reminds me of wallpaper. Got a white, kind of a greenish color. Then this one has gold and silver flecks in it. And then this one's kind of a metallic-y white, which is really hard to pick up on camera, but it's got that cool texture too. So. And then several bags here for the kits. This one has a pink bag, and you can actually use this. I've used them in journals. You just use them as a page in your signature, and then you can cut this end open, and you've got pockets. So I think the green kit has black. And then 2 bags here, little lunch bags. Got a popcorn bag. Got a couple vintage, like gaming sheets here. I found these Uno scorecards at the thrift store. It was a brand new box, hadn't been opened, for $1 or some. I don't even know what it was actually. It might have been cheaper than that. 1983, and it had never been opened, so that was very cool. And then we kind of get into the papers. Well, this isn't a paper, I guess. These are little journal cards from Mantra Wellness magazine. And so I included some of those in each kit, and it has a front and a back, so you can kind of just pick which one you like and then cut them out. All right, so now we get into the papers, like the pages. And again, you know, you can just make a journal out of what is in these kits, but you can also add your own elements to it as well, which I think is kind of fun. We've got 2 of these, 4 page, I guess that would be total, pages from, it's called the workbook, I think is what it's called. 1959, I believe, is what it was dated. On the front of the magazine. But anyway, each kit will get 2 of those. And I included 2 of these book pages. So when I do altered books, I will just remove all the paper from them. And sometimes they get kind of jaggedy on the edges. So I included those in here because what I will use them for is to back, like, let me show you. If I have like a small or a thin piece of ephemera, now I can't find one. Now that I need it, here we go. So, you know, you print these digital images out and you just do them on regular paper, but they're kind of thin. So I will just glue them to a piece of book page, cut them out, and then it gives it a little bit more stability. So I included 2 of those pages in there for you. We've got a dictionary page. Each of the kit will get a page from this book here. It's got some really pretty floral images and animals. And we've got some more book pages, and these are upside down. These are vintage too. They're super old. This one is not. This is just from a thesaurus. And then we have a couple pages from an old hymnal. And I included pages, one that was, you know, more in better shape, I guess. Not in more better shape. That's horrible grammar. Oh, my word. I included one that was in better shape. And then one that was also kind of just bent and torn, because I love that look. So you could scan this into your computer and print it out and make digital images out of it. Very cool. So you can just see that. So you get, each kit will get 2 of those. Get a little tiny one. We've got a bigger dictionary page. And some of this stuff I had to fold in half to get it into the packaging. So just kind of be aware of that. I've got some old book pages here, and I don't know, it looks like German maybe. Really cool. I love the font. And then each kit will get a 2-page or 4-page piece of that. And you can see the discoloring on that. I just love it. Each kit will get one of these pages. And then this fold out here as well. Got some a page from a poetry book, a coloring page, and then here is the Mantra Wellness. So when I get these, I will harvest them for the images, but I also like to save the covers. So each kit will have one of the covers in it, and these are really cute. You can cut them out and use them as ephemera. You can use them like to go on a cover. This would obviously be a bigger journal, but yeah, you can cut the images out, just kind of cool. And then it has a big quote on the back. So each kit will get a cover, and then each kit will get, I think there's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages from the magazine, and they're front and back, and they have writing on, you know, you can do different journaling prompts on here, and then things you can just use as ephemera in your journal. So each one will have a front and a back, and each kit will get 8, but they're going to be different. I thought these were cute, little tiny. That'd be adorable to use as ephemera. And some of them have ads on the back of them, which, you know, it is a magazine, so gonna have the ads, but that's why I tried to include several of them so that you would have a good variety of pictures despite the ads. So there's that one, and the last one. You cut this out, you cut all each of these. You can harvest for the words, lots of different things you could do. These oranges are really pretty. So there you go. All right. So if you are interested, or if you have any questions, let me know below. I'll have everything down there that you need. And yeah, don't hesitate to ask if you have questions about anything. So we have the green one and the peachish orange colored one. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some room here. I want to show you the covers that I have that will also be for sale. These are off of old children's books. So the first thing you'll get is a piece of bookbinding tape. This will be important because this will be how you hook the 2 covers together, because they were both in really bad shape. So I had to take them apart. I tried to salvage the bindings, but they were too degraded. So you've got a green one. Here's the inside. I love it. Oh, with the tape on there. There's the back. And I haven't tried to remove this sticker because I figured it's kind of part of the charm. So you'll get this one. And then here's the other one. It's kind of a orchid tone. There's the inside of those. And then the back. And then here's your bookbinding tape. So those are the 2 cover options that I have. And I will link, as far as how to put these books together with the bookbinding tape, there's a ton of YouTube videos out there. Pixie K Designs, she does a lot of books this way, where she'll take the covers off of a the signature, and then hooks them together with some bookbinding tape and fabric and stuff like that. So I'll have that linked below for you to check out as well. So I hope that this was fun for you to watch. I know I had a lot of fun pulling these kits together. So if you're interested in purchasing them, all the information will be below. If you have any questions, pop it in comment. And I think that's it for now. Have a good day, guys. Bye.